What is going on, guys? It's SJHSports. Welcome your faces back to a brand new video. This is a UEFA Tranmere Regions. We're back on FIFA 19 and this is episode number 37, I believe. Thank you for all your continued support across the channel, boys. It's been greatly appreciated and I'm looking forward to this episode. Starting from today, I'm going to be recording in bulk again because I've only got one video ready and it's going live tonight as I'm recording it. I'm recording these on a Thursday, so tonight's upload would have been episode 36 probably. Well, it would have been yesterday actually, but I am going to be bulk recording for you guys today, just to get myself ahead because I am moving out. I'm literally moving home in 2 weeks' time. I'm going back to my mum's, so the uploads in the next week or so may die down, so I'm just going to try and get ahead as much as I possibly can. We've also made some changes as well. We've unlocked a load of new boots from the catalogue. You can see, no, you can't really see, but my EA Sports credits are only 101. I've unlocked a ton since the game has been out, and I've given Navarrete, Jackson and Gandeur some brand new boots, so hopefully you guys will enjoy them in the games. So our first game of the episode then is at home against Port Vale. So there's just the one change to tell you, two changes sorry to tell you about from the last game. Colombo does come back into the side and so does Tavares. Dupont is not fully fit, same with Gandeur. They're a little bit lower than what Jackson is and Navarrete is, but those two are just not replaceable at the minute. I don't mind bringing them off, but I feel that they need to start, and let's push on with the league. Tries to get that gap a little bit bigger, just to be a bit more comfortable. It's Tranmere Rovers against Port Vale. So it will be Colombo that will kick us off, and we'll look at Jackson in his new white boots. They are the messy boots that have come onto the catalogue, and I felt that these boots would be perfect for this type of player. Jackson really does feel good on the ball now as well. Navarrete's got some new boots as well. Gandeur we're not going to see, but I will change a few of the others up as well. There's still some more for me to unlock in the catalogue as we look at go forward here. Jackson might get on the end of it here. I don't know what happened then. I did actually hit shoot, and Navarrete's going to hit it. It's a powerful one, and Hornby makes the save, and it's a positive start from Tranmere Rovers once more. This is how we like to start our games, on the front foot. Jackson in the corner, Lee with the header, and it's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. And it's still all Tranmere Rovers in the opening 5 minutes of this game. Here's Gallo. Leading towards Jackson. Jackson looked to go back towards Gallo. That's brilliant football, that from them two. Gallo's first touch. Didn't really get on to the end of it like we would have wanted, but good pressure by the front two, Gallo and Colombo, forcing the Port Vale man to clear it out for a corner kick. We've got 3 men in the box. Gallo's looking to play it in, and it hit the defender, and it's gone behind for a corner kick. Here Navarrete will find Tavares. Laid out to left-hand side where El Mansour is. Laid inside towards Jackson, now up towards Haber. He can strike it from distance. He's going to have a go this time, and he gets it over the bar. He gets it a little bit wrong, and he's capable of scoring from that position. We saw that in the last episode. It's a little bit further out than what he did get with his last goal, but it was a decent effort. The space was there. It was there to be hit. Invited him, and he just couldn't quite get the execution right. Navarrete. Gallo's made the overlap ahead of him. Oh, that's a bit of a poor ball by Navarrete to give Gallo a lot of work to do, but he's done exceptionally well. Great strength by Gallo. He's getting his shirt pulled. Give me advantage, referee. Oh, was in a great position then. He has booked the player. But Gallo's having a word with the referee to say, look, mate, you need to play advantage there. Gallo with the ball into the box. Tavares was in there. Headed away. Now here is Lunchinger. Now Navarrete in towards Colombo, laid out to the left-hand side. Tavares laid off again, laid off once more, but it's too much again. Port Vale stringing a few passes together well here. Dodds laid forward, well done by Lunchinger. He has been outstanding this season since we brought him in. Laid out to the right-hand side. Now here is Gallo. Gallo then looking to open up his legs. Gallo skips past that challenge really well, and Gallo's done superb here. Gallo probably with the most team shirts sold in the club. Here he goes, Gallo. Looks to stab it. Oh, it was just that last touch. It was in two minds then whether to shoot with him. It was on his left foot, and I don't fancy Gallo's chance on his left. I think he's only 3-star left foot. Maybe I should have hit it again. I need to start learning to shoot once we get into the box instead of trying to find that perfect pass for that perfect goal. As the cross comes in, Davies does come and takes the pressure off the defenders. He's going to play Gallo, who's in a lot of space here. Oh, that was a poor ball. He was looking for Jackson. He should have... I think that's tired there because he went on his run. He was running back. Ball played in. Chance Miller headed over the bar. Not going to trouble Davies. Now here is Jackson. Going forward, finds Colombo. Colombo then looking for the ball over the top for Tavares to chase. Here he goes, as Tavares looks to put on the brakes, cut back inside. Looks for Colombo inside the penalty area. First time shot, first time goal, first goal of the game. And Colombo is up and running for a long, long time. I don't know how many games he hasn't scored in, but he has now got his goal that he has been after. And it was a lovely bit of play. Nice little bit of 1-2. It was a long delayed 1-2 from Gallo and... no, not Gallo. From Colombo and Tavares. Yeah, that's a lovely finish, and we're 1-0 up, we're top of the league. Well done by El Ghali, that's good defending again. El Ghali is superb. Him and Lee partnership are brilliant. Oh, tries to play in towards Jackson. Then it was a poor ball. It's been intercepted. As Port Vale coming forward. Lee's there to intercept really well. Now here is Jackson. Laid off towards Navarrete. Now up towards Gallo. Gallo's been superb this first half. Seen a lot of the ball. Launching a lovely play by those two. They really do link up well. Gallo then will play in towards Colombo. Can't beat it to his marker. Haber's there with a loose ball as we're into added time of the first half. Jackson laid off towards Haber. Haber then will just keep hold of the ball. Now El Mansur. Now here is Navarrete. Now Gallo, it's launching a... Is Gallo onside? Yes, he is. Gallo, oh, he's done really well. Oh, that's unlucky. And it's cleared away. And that's probably going to be that for the first half. Well, there is half-time. So far, so good for a Tranmere Rovers point of view. Good play, good momentum in the game. We've done everything right. We've not conceded. We've scored. It could be, maybe be 2-0 up. But we'll just have to see what the second half brings. It's 1-0 at the break. Gallo in towards Jackson. Nice back heel in towards Haber in the centre circle. Haber then back towards Jackson. Then out wide left towards Tavares. Now here is Colombo laid off. And Gallo! Woo! What a great strike by him there. Inches away from doubling our lead. Great technique by the man. It was further away than what I actually thought. But it was swerving. Good efforts. The fans were already behind that goal because that was a powerful strike. Ball played in early dangerously. And they've equalised. It's a great header by Miller. And it's come from nothing. But the flag is up. Woo! Davis was beaten. But he didn't beat the offside trap, didn't Miller, the Port Vale player. Let's take a look at the replay. An early ball in. How close is this? Yep, he's a good yard or so offside. A great finish, to be fair to him. Ball played in from Port Vale. Lunching will win the header. Come out as on as far as the Port Vale man. Laid off to Conlin. Short. Went through a crowd of players. Davies had to be alert. Did enough to put it round to the post. Out for a goal kick as we make our substitutions. Then 3 changes. Jackson, Gallo and Haber all come off. Van der Linden, Jensen and Gandeur come on. Chance here for Port Vale. Shot. And Davies has to make the save once more. As Port Vale are putting on the pressure in the last sort of 20 minutes or so remaining in this game. We need to be alert. We need to stay concentrate. We need to concentrate. We need to do everything right because we don't want our goal lead to slip. He's offside surely, and Davis easy for the goalkeeper. Van der Linden, nice ball. Here is Gandeur in with his new boots on as well. Jensen's come short for this, finds him. Nice ball around the corner to Lunchinger. Now here is Navarrete, who was put in a shift by the way, lads. He's been outstanding. Now here is Gandeur. Gandeur then on the turn, does really well. Finds it round the corner towards Colombo. Got 2 Port Vale players to worry about, but Colombo's still going forward, but he's lost the ball. Oh, it's a dangerous one back into the penalty area for Port Vale. Here is Jensen. Here is Gandeur looking to shoot, and it's a good shot on target. Hornby with the save, and it's another corner kick for Tranmere Rovers, which Jensen is going to take. Lee is the target in the box, it's missed him. El Mansur's another target, and it's headed down, and it's easy for the goalkeeper. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. It's another 3 points. The victories are coming very, very, very nicely indeed. A 1-0 lead, a clean sheet as well. We've not conceded in 3 games, I believe, now. And we do extend our winning run as well. I think it's 3 games. I could be wrong. You guys could update me in the chat, in the comment section below. That would be greatly appreciated. But we've won by 1-0. So we are actually on transfer deadline day. 10 hours do remain. We do have email in our box. It's just to say that we're not on track as discussed. Beginning of the season, growing the club financial is an important goal for the club at this moment. It looks like we may not be on track. Let's take a look at it. Financial then. Finish the season with a 2.65 million bid current funds. Okay. We may have to see. We've got 10 hours to try and rectify that. But the board aren't going to sack us. And I don't want any of our key players to go out because Leicester have come in for some key players as well. I think Leicester came in for Gandeur, didn't they? El Mari keeps getting bids and I'm tempted to get rid of him, but we'll have to see what happens on transfer deadline day. As you can see, we're 7 hours in. I will let you guys know if any business does happen and when it happens. So 4 hours remain then, and we have received a transfer offer for Jill, a fee of £480,000. It's valued at 425. I might actually delegate this because he's not going to feature. Maybe we could get a bit more for him. I'm not sure. Let's just see. We could maybe get $500,000 at least for him. Right, okay, so let me get this right. So we'll delegate, start the offer at, let's say, is there a way of editing it? There we go. Let's say 600, and don't sell the player for less than 550. See what happens, see what they say there. 4 hours do remain. So we are down to the last hour and we've not heard anything back about that Gill transfer, which is a bit of a shame. We've got 6 emails because we do have our scouts back as well. It's an action pack. We'll go through our We'll go through our, what's it called, Youth Academy in a second. So we received another transfer offer for Gill, but that transfer unfortunately couldn't reach an agreement based on the guidelines for the player. Okay, and we've also received another transfer offer for the player. Let's delegate this again, and again we'll go with 570, and don't sell the player less than 500. See if that helps, because he's not going to feature, boys. We have players in the Youth Academy that are going to come through in the defensive positions as well. He's been a great servant to the club. I wish him all the best, but he's just not part of my plans anymore. So here we go. Gill's not happy to be stuck not being selected for the team, and when the next transfer window rolls around, he wants to depart. We'll try and get him there as well. We'll try and get him out. Boss, thanks for listening and giving me an extended run in the team. I'm much happier now. So Jensen was a little bit unhappy. That's why I've played him a little bit more. So yeah, so our scouts are due back literally within a couple of days. It's a perfect time to take a look at our youth academy to see how these players are doing. Maybe some of them may get called up to the first team. We'll have to see. And look at this player, man. This goalkeeper, 64 already on the overall, potential 91 to 94. What an outstanding player. I just can't wait to get him into the side. Like, Davis has done really well, and I think somebody did mention it in a previous episode, saying that Davis will be just used for cup games and stuff, which I kind of agree with him. Looking at this player, he looks an absolute brilliant goalkeeper. We're going to take a look at Nicholas Persson, then centre midfielder. We are going to release this youth player because potential is very low. Not interested in him. Bashandi, again, right back, looking okay. I'll keep hold of him, just like I say, for defensive cover and stuff. Tyler Olsen, a right winger, we'll keep hold of him from United States. Another few of you guys that will want us to sign some players from United States. David Tremblay then, left midfielder, we'll keep hold of him because he's 15 years old. Bruno Ferreira, do you know what? I'm going to promote him to the senior side now because I feel like he's ready. Potential 85 to 91, overall of 60. Again, competition in that up front position, which we do need. So we're going to promote him to the senior side. Felipe Silveira then is a right winger, 53, 80 to 90. Brazilian, we'll keep hold of him. Olive Lundin is next, a centre-back, overall of 57, potential 67 to 87. We'll keep hold of him because he's 15 years old. Hopefully he can improve. Ooh, Charles Kelly then. His potential has gone down, but his value was at £220,000. So we're going to keep hold of him, and also he's 15, so hopefully he can improve. George Edwards, another left-back. 57 overall, potential 74 to 94. We'll keep hold of him. Archie Harrison, another left back, overall 55, potential 80 to 94. Looking pretty decent as well. Right back this time, Evan Smith, then is a 58 overall, potential 73 to a 94. 6 foot in height, looking okay. And finally, we have got Cabral, then a centre midfielder, overall a 51, potential 85 to 91. We'll keep hold of him for the time being. So it's time to take a look at Bruno Ferreira. As you can see, I've edited him out, giving the black boots. I think the Shadow, they are new boots in the catalogue. Tight kip fit, short sleeves, normal sock height. Looking like a decent player. Let's take a look at his attributes then. 4-star on the skill moves. He's got a trait as well. I'm not sure what that trait is. I think it's teamwork maybe. Weak foot. Looking like he's got good dribbling as well. Let's take a look at some of this. Good acceleration, good agility, good balance. What's his stamina? 55. His strength is only 37, but he is 5'7". He's 17 years old, from Brazil. Technical attributes then, good dribbling on 79, free kick accuracy is pretty decent also, good ball control, finishing is 64, better than Gando's at the minute, and he's been scoring goals for us, and they're one club player, that's great to see. So I think really in terms of strikers at the minute, we really are set, aren't we? We've got Ferreira, we've got Colombo, we've also got Gandor as well, who is going up nicely as well. Some of you guys asked me to show the statuses of the players when I do it. So what I'm going to do is, every 0 episode, so when it's 40, 50, 60, 70 and so on, I will show the status of an exciting prospect, and then every 5, so 45, 50, 45, 55, 65 and so forth, I will show the stats just so you guys, this screen, just so you guys can get an idea of the circle of how well they're doing and what sort of areas they're good in. So I'll have a good mix of that. But for area, I'm happy with him. Definitely happy with him, to say the least. He looks like a decent player. So then here we go then, 5 players on this scouting update. Chile, I think this is new, isn't it? We've not had a scouting report from any of these. It's the first month of the new destinations. I think Germany's in there, Chile, and I can't remember the last one. But it's not started off well at all. Potential is looking pretty poor, so we are going to reject you. Paz, what a great name. We are going to reject him as well. Oh my lord, we're going to reject. We're going to reject. And we're also going to reject. We are going to set our standards high. Harrison Hill then, Portugal. There we go. Harrison Hill then in Portugal. Quite a lot of players he's brought back here. Good judgment, 4-star. Not got off to the greatest of starts. Reject. Oh my lord, this has been terrible. There we go. Oh, he's a goalkeeper though. He's a goalkeeper in Branco. Do I really need another goalkeeper? I'm going to sign him up anyways, just because he looks like he's pretty decent. We can maybe sell him on for some fees. Yes, here we go. Guendez then. Is that his same name? 16 years old, 44 to 58, potential 69 to 93. We'll sign him up. We're going to reject you, and also we're going to reject you. So 2 players from Portugal we've managed to sign up. Hopefully Germany is better for us, and it's not started off well. We're going to reject him. 91 goalkeeper, Becker. Sorry, but we are going to reject him. What's his value? Ooh, 200k. Do you know what? I'm going to sign him just based on his value, because why would we throw that sort of money away? I need to be careful of that. 87, again, not worth signing up. Oh my lord, come on, scouts, mate, what are you doing? Here we go. This guy looks okay. He's 15 years old, potential 67 to 93, 39 to 55. I'm going to sign him up just to give him a chance. And Richter, Timo Richter, I think that's how you say his name. 17 years old, 45 to 61, potential 68 to 92, valued at 130 grand. I'm going to sign him up. It all helps, boys, as a transfer fund, because we don't want to be selling our best players, so we're going to have to rely on them type of players that we really have promoted just to give us some that financial backing. So we keep getting transfer offers for El Amari then for a fee of £135,000. If I just show you, it's showing you 3 clubs here. I'm going to accept this. I just feel that, I don't know, I want to get him to 60, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Clubs keep coming in for him, but we do need to thin out the club. In fact, I'm going to delegate the offer. I'm going to try and go in for at least his valuation, and we're what's selling for less than 350. See if they're happy to pursue with that. But I will be happy for him to go at the end of the season. He just doesn't have any sort of plans for me or anything like that. The clubs that are coming in for him as well aren't the clubs that I know, so that tells me that maybe he's not going to be as good as what we was hoping for. So the final game of the episode then, we are away against Grimsby Town, who are up there in and amongst it in the automatic places in the table. Our starting 11 is Davies in goal, Lunchinger, El Gali, Lee, Mansur. Dupont comes back into the side. Haber and Navarrete do keep their places in CDM. Gallo on the right, Colombo up front, and obviously the main man, Jackson, in the cam position. We will look to rotate it. Probably what I'll do is, I've got Ferrari on the bench. I've also got Gandor on the bench, so I'll probably put Gandor in where Jackson is, and then Ferrari where Colombo is, but we'll drop Jackson in for Haber or Navarrete depending on fitness. We'll just have to see how it goes. It's Grimsby Town against Tranmere Rovers. So it's Grimsby, who are in second place. It's first versus second, and oh my lord, boys, we could extend our lead even further at the top. Now that's a great challenge by Navarrete. I've been working on his standing tackles because it's in the 50s, might even be the late 40s, and that is a fantastic tackle. It's good to see that he's improved. Here is Colombo. We'll just go back and we'll start again here as we're looking to find the spaces. We like to keep hold of the ball. We like to play our game plan. It doesn't matter who we're playing. No matter we're playing bottom of the league, top of the league, second in the league. It means we just want to play our own game. Navarrete sent a good ball through to Gallo, and we're looking to start on the front foot again. That's a poor delivery. I was looking for Colombo then, but Gallo's cross was a poor one. Navarrete stabs it forward. Jackson then looking to dink it towards Gallo. That's a good ball. And Gallo's got him behind here. He's tried to cross it again. He's not got it right. Come on, Gallo. Maybe we need to work on his crossing a little bit better in training as well. The window has slammed shut. But Gallo, he's a great player. He's probably becoming one of the favourite players of the series so far for me. Him and Jackson really do well. Dupont's started to do well as well. He wasn't his biggest fan to start off with, but he does exceptionally well. Here he is, Gallo. Led inside towards Haber. Haber then up towards Dupont. Oh, Dupont with a bit of an unorthodox pass there. Mansur's going to try and win it. He's done really well, but the Grimsby Town man has managed to get his pass away. And we're a little bit stretched here as the Rose goes down our right hand side. Mansur's got some work to do here, tracking back. Early ball into the box. Davies comes and punches it clear, and Gallo's there to pick up the loose ball. Good commanding goalkeeping. Oh, Colombo, he's done really well there. I thought he lost it, but he has actually kept hold of the ball for us. Dupont down the line it goes. Now here is Jackson. Haber's inside. It's a good ball, and here is Haber. He's literally 3 against 2. Haber's going on alone, and it's a shot on McCowan. Makes the save, and it's gone behind for a corner kick. Jackson will take it, and it goes up. Goes Navarrete with a header. And it's easy for the goalkeeper. In for a busy day, the Grimsby Town man. 18 minutes in, he's had to make a couple of saves. The ball's been in and around his box already. Dupont. Now here is Haber in towards Navarrete. Navarrete then will look to play out wide towards Gallo. Great turn by him. Now here is Lunchinger. Launching over late back towards Gallo. This is good stuff, is this, boys? We're keeping hold of the ball. This is better. We're working it really well out wide. No, we're supposed to go to our left back. Habak, come on. He wins it back well, though. Great slide challenge. Oh, it's all a little bit tight in there at the minute. Dupont goes in with a slide challenge. Is the referee going to give the free kick? Yes, he is. News just coming in that Gallo has received an injury. So we'll have to keep an eye on him to see if he can run that off. We don't want to take any risks. We may have to make a quick change. As Rose has got inside us here. Ball to the back post, headed back down, but launching us there well to block the headed back. As you can see, Gallo does have an injury, and I'm a little bit worried about that. I may have to just bring Jensen on just to make sure that Gallo is going to be okay. We need him for the games ahead. And this is a big important game. We've got an injury. The cross has been blocked, but Heston Tyler, ball playing into box. Lee gets his block away. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, my Lord, off the post. And we'll just look to get rid of it. And Colombo's going to chase here. Dupont goes forward. Now here is Colombo. Colombo then in towards Jackson. Jackson then has seen Colombo. Oh, that's a good interception. Nearly. Lee will win the ball back for us. Jackson will pick it up. Laid off towards Haba. Laid up towards Navarrete. In towards Colombo. And Jackson's in here. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Jackson's got the keeper to beat on his left foot. He gets it wrong. Oh, what a chance. Oh, Jackson. Look at this here. He gets that horribly wrong on his left foot. Alright, he'll go again though. He'll look to get into those positions. Dupont then in towards Jackson into space. Haber's made a run ahead of him, but we've also got Jensen on the overlap. Think forward by Jackson, looking towards Jensen. He's done really well. Jensen, here he is. Jackson, this is his chance. He's not going to miss this time. And there we go. And we're 1-0 up, and it's Taylor Jackson that has got us into the lead here. We are top of the table. We're beating the team that are pushing, that are chasing our tails. And that's great play by Jensen there. He did really well to win that ball. And this time Jackson makes no mistake. He knew. Didn't let that first effort affect him. Gets into that area again and just slots it into the bottom corner. We're 1-0 up. Jensen then. Good play. Here is Lunchinger. He's going forward. Lunchinger laid inside. Jackson one more to Colombo for 2. It is. It's 2-0. And Grimsby are shell shot. They don't know what's happened. And Colombo has doubled our lead. And it goes for the Jurgen Klinsmann celebration. Jackson and Navarrete involved in that attack as well. Both got to run over the first two people to celebrate with him. Great ball into the middle by Lunchinger. Laid on by Jackson. And it's into the back of the net. And we're 2-0 up. And that should be that. So we make changes, and Colombo and Jackson do depart. Ferreira looking like he's fired up, he's coming on, and Gando does come on as well. So Gando goes in to replace where Jackson was. Ferreira goes in to replace where Colombo was up front. And it's a spectacular effort. Oh my Lord, they've scored, but he's offside. The linesman flag is up, we've seen that. Ferreira laid off, here is Gando. Jensen's ahead of him, here he is. Jensen going forward. Has he got the pace? Has he got the ability to beat his marker? Great turn by Jensen inside. Jensen's done really well. Laid off. Ferreira, oh, I tried the back heel. It wasn't originally supposed to go to Ferreira, it's supposed to go to Gando. Against you need to be shooting from those areas. We are 2-0 up though, so, you know. Here's Jensen in towards Ferreira. Ferreira looking to dink it forward. It's a decent ball. Oh. And the defender managed to get his outstretched leg. Gando's in there well to intercept. He does really well as well. That's great play by Gando in towards Navarrete. We'll just keep the ball out wide. Where is Jensen? Jensen make that run in behind. But that's a good run by Ferreira that's seen by Lunchinger. Here he is, Ferreira. Ball played into the box. Headed away. And we're looking to double our lead here. Gando around the corner. Navarrete. Haba. Up towards Dupont. In towards Ferreira. Oh, is that a pen? It's a last-ditch tackle. Oh, good football again, boys. And oh, that was poor. And we are just opening, we are just in complete control of this game. We've given it away there, though, being a bit sloppy. Here's Whitehouse laid off as a man runner. Heston Tyler cuts inside, a little Cruyff turn. And there's a chance, and it's a goal, and we've conceded. And it's squeaky bum time. No. In full control of this game. And Grimsby have got themselves back into this tie now. It's 2-1. A good goal. Davis was beaten. Good finish. Can't keep a clean sheet every game. Whitehouse is the goal scorer. Well, there goes the final whistle. We have picked up 3 points on the road here to second place, Grimsby Town in the table, and that probably does solidate our position in the league table. That is a great game. We need to just make sure. I don't know how many games there is left. There's quite a lot, but it's finished 2-1. So I've got a bit of transfer news to tell you about then. Jill, as they have agreed to pay £570 for Gil. That's perfect. That's a decent amount of money. And oh, he's out with a broken toe. Gallo's out for 2 months. With a broken toe. That's not good. Unfortunately, he will probably be for the... No, he'll be out for the rest of the season, will he? What we're in now? February, March, April, May. So yeah, it's nearly the season. He probably won't feature again for us this season, Gallo. But he could have been down as one of the players of the season. Unfortunately, he is out for 2 months. So boys, as you can see, we have now stretched our lead to 8 points clear. Grimsby Town was second when we played them, and they have dropped all the way down to 6. That's how tight it is. Gillingham are in second place, 8-point gap between us and Gillingham. Bury in third place, and then Yeovil Town take up the 4th place spot, the first playoff place on 48 points. So that's 10 points between us from dropping out of the automatic promotion zones. Thank you so much for watching, boys. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give the video a like. I've been SJHSports, and I will see you on another video very, very soon. And goodbye.